now listen to a business development coach talk about how to prepare properly to give a PowerPoint presentation.
Hello, and welcome back to our program about business development tips and tricks for the modern world. Today, we are talking about PowerPoint presentations. The best PowerPoint presentations shouldn't be remembered. Instead, they should fall into the background to support you and the message you're trying to get across. So, I'd like to share some PowerPoint presentation tips that will help you make a good presentation. Good presentations won't always be remembered, but bad ones will be talked about in the halls of the company and around the water cooler for days afterward. Some common mistakes may include slides that have endless lines of text or disorganized slides with poorly designed or out-of-focus images. Let's not make these mistakes. What makes a PowerPoint presentation effective? The first place to start when making a good PowerPoint presentation is to have presentation goals. That being said, do the following 4 things and you'll be well on your way of giving a great presentation. Prepare. Treat your presentation with the professional respect it and your audience deserve. Research and plan your presentation. Ensure that you deliver an effective message to your target audience by including the most up-to-date information in a well-planned way. Design. Don't just use blank white slides with random words. Include appropriate visuals that stand out and help your audience associate what you are saying with what they are seeing. Rehearse. By rehearsing your presentation, you can discover things within your slides that need to be changed. Revise. Proofread your slides and fix any spelling and grammar mistakes. Before starting to make the PowerPoint, start by addressing these things so you will ensure that you're fully prepared for your presentation. First, know your topic. Your presentation isn't just about your slides, it's about the message you want to convey. So, think about your narrative, what you will talk about, why you will talk about it, and in what order you will talk about it. Second, write out your presentation. If you write out your presentation on a Google or Word document, you can storyboard your presentation and know what you will put on each slide ahead of time. This helps immensely when it comes to presenting your information in a way that flows nicely from one slide to the next. Plus, you can check your spelling and grammar before copying and pasting information onto the slide. Third, be sure to highlight the most important elements of the presentation. A presentation is meant to cover only the most important pieces of information you want to pass on to your audience. Choose the key points of a report or document and put the rest of it in a handout or a longer report you can share with your audience. Fourth, know who you're presenting to. Not knowing your audience is a huge mistake. If you don't know your audience, you won't know how to talk with them. How will you know what topic to talk about? What about the language you use during your presentation? Are you presenting facts and figures? Why? If you don't know your audience, you simply can't include information in a presentation that will engage them. Fifth, make sure you rehearse. As I stated earlier, rehearsing allows you to make any changes to your presentation that need to be made before giving it. Perhaps you need to add something, or maybe you don't need to show something. Perhaps there is some repetition that can be removed, or maybe there are spelling and grammar mistakes that need to be fixed. Rehearsing helps you identify all of these things. 6. Rewrite after you rehearse. As you're rehearsing your presentation, you're bound to stumble over sections that don't quite flow naturally. When this happens, rewrite the parts of the presentation where you've tripped and make sure proper flow is restored. While writing a presentation is important, rewriting is more important. 7th, share your presentation with a friend or trusted colleague. Remember that your goal is to present something professional to people who are relying on the accuracy of the information you are presenting to them. Having someone review your presentation for mistakes can save you from unnecessary embarrassment. Unfortunately, our time is up for today. Thank you and see you next time.